In 1854, a doctor in Toronto took milk from a cow and injected it directly into a dying man's veins. It wasn't a mistake, it was medicine. And doctors kept doing this for the next 30 years. Blood transfusions already existed, but blood clotted, blood carried disease, and nobody knew blood types existed yet. So doctors needed a substitute, something safer, something that wouldn't kill the patient before the treatment did. They landed on milk. A scientist had injected milk into dogs and rabbits, and they lived. That was enough proof for 1854. The theory, fatty particles in milk would transform inside the body, first into white blood cells, then into red ones. So during a cholera outbreak, 2 doctors brought a cow straight into the hospital, strained the milk through gauze, warmed 12 ounces of it, and pushed it directly into a dying man's vein. He got better. It seemed like a miracle, so they tried it again. Of the first 7 people ever given a milk transfusion, 5 died. And still, the practice spread. One doctor had already lost patience to it, so he ran a real test. 7 dogs bled to the edge of death. Then, milk injected straight into their veins to try to save them. All 7 died. His own words, "The milk killed the dogs." He kept using it on humans anyway for years afterward. By the 1870s, it was everywhere. Cholera, hemorrhage, tuberculosis, cancer, kidney disease. One doctor even proposed using it to keep a dying murder victim alive, just long enough to name their killer. Cow's milk, goat's milk, even human milk, injected into human veins for 30 years. By 1879, the warnings were getting louder. One report called it useless and dangerous, writing that it should be absolutely prescribed. It wasn't abandoned because anyone figured out why it kept killing people. It was abandoned because something else came along that worked better. Saline. Then, decades later, blood types. Dr. T. Gaillard Thomas, the doctor who defended it the longest, once predicted milk transfusion had, in his words, a brilliant and useful future. Within 6 years, it was gone.